All right, last month, green living expert Kristin Skarie joined us to share her advice for living with less.
Yeah, it's actually the subject of a book she's written called A Year of Nothing New.
And this month, she's challenging us to use less plastic.
Yes.
Love the concept. Now, you're in the middle of a year of nothing new, aren't you?
Yes, I started another year, which is fun and exciting, and my focus is reducing the amount of plastic that I buy and use. So it's almost impossible to not use anything plastic, but I can make choices about what I buy.
Okay.
And it's, you know, step by step, but one of the things I love is hummus, and it comes in this plastic container, which I can recycle, which is nice, but it's nice to not even buy it in the first place. So the less plastic you buy, the better. There's some interesting stats about what goes into our landfills. It's you know, tons of plastic. 1.5 million tons of plastic waste goes into the waste stream, and so this is my contribution, at least starting here, and a couple of other things I do. But so there's my attempt.
So
if you're brave, you'll try it.
So you make it, so you don't have to get it at the store.
Right.
Okay.
So I can do that. It's about the same cost. It takes a little bit of time, but not much. Just.
And you've got the ingredients there. I'm looking at the garbanzo beans, tahini butter. What is tahini butter?
Sesame seeds.
Oh.
And all you need is 1 to 2 tablespoons, so that's perhaps a lifetime supply of tahini. Some people use it, some don't, but it gives it that little taste.
Olive oil.
And you can use it all the time. You can make as much of this, you know, really you can make a whole lot of it.
Yes, you can freeze it. It tastes a little bit different once you bring it out of the freezer, but you can make huge batches of hummus in your
What about this here?
So the other big place, and it seems simple, many people do it, most don't, is to bring your own grocery bags to the store. So I've now switched over to paper. There's always that paper plastic dilemma. At least, but trees are renewable. Plastic is not, and so it almost always goes into the trash stream. Plastic bags is one of the #1 items in our landfills.
Don't you hate seeing like a plastic bag just sort of
stuck
in the trees?
Or getting stuck in a tree?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, what happens when I'm at the mall, for example? You know, you usually get a bag that's way too big for like the one item you got. If you stop at other stores, you don't need a bag from the other stores. Just put it in the same bag.
Yeah, you end up with like 5 bags
Plus
or so.
It, you know, hides the purchase from your husband a little bit.
Which is a different segment. So yes.
Oh, you went to Wegmans, exactly.
Yes, I did.
They always say less bags, less guilt.
Yes, I know I bring my bags to Wegmans and to the grocery store because it's kind of silly. I like the way the bags stand up in the trunk of my car because if I use just plastic bags, everything just sort of spills all over the place. So I do it for that reason.
Wonderful.
But I mean, I know I should be doing it because it's good for the environment. So.
Well, it's good for both.
I know.
Both reasons.
Okay, so less plastic, that's the challenge. And you can find ways to do that. Bags, making your own products of the stuff you'll love anyway.
Definitely. And if in your free time, these can take the place of the plastic produce bags. So that's just simple nets. You can buy them as well. I like bags that you can wash too.
Did you make this?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes, very easy. I'm part of a group called Sustainable Women, and we learn things. And this can be for the bulk food, so I don't have to use the plastic bag
Kristin.
for bulk foods.
So for your produce, you just put everything in here. All right, let's try this hummus. You girls want to try?
Yes.
Let's try this. I'm curious
Taking
now.
our friendship to a whole new level here.
All right,
So good luck.
We are friends. I trust Kristin. Let's see what she's making. Homemade hummus.
Good answer.
I like
It's a little bit different flavor.
I like that.
A little different flavor than what you'd buy. So
I think I like it better.
Cumin. Is that cumin?
There is cumin. Little paprika on the top. Very simple.
That is very
Food
good.
processor.
Would this recipe be in your book at all, or where can people find this
recipe I borrowed from Real Simple magazine. So
one of my favorite magazines.
It's a 5-minute hummus recipe on Real Simple magazine.
How much hummus will this, is it a can of garbanzo beans? How much hummus will that make?
It makes about a container that size, a little bit more. So you're all set. There's a little bit of an upfront cost with the ingredients. But
that's why we love you, Kristin. Always coming up with great stuff. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
All right, hey, coming up, the Weekend Buzz. You want to know what's going on in Rochester? A whole lot. We'll talk to the folks, Pizzano and Sandy. The all-new Breakfast Buzz coming up next.
So quiet way to eat
This is delicious. No, I love the crunch. Fun.